Hi everyone, Gaga Joy, Gaga Joy's Cooking. Today we're going to do something that I really love, is Wendy's chili. When I saw this recipe run across my iPad the other day, I thought, I'm going to chase that one down. And it's very easy to make. It's just that it has a lot of ingredients, and it looks like more because I've got them all laid out. If you were cooking it at home, it wouldn't look like this. I've got 2 pounds of 80-20. I've already taken the grease off. And remember, anytime you want a recipe, it's always in the upper left-hand corner of when it first comes on. And I try to repeat it a couple of times during the, when we're talking. I've got the 2 pounds of hamburger, and I'm going to add 2 cups of onion. Actually, it's just 1 onion, and it came to 2 cups. And 2 cups of green pepper. Now, this is not 2 cups, but if you find out that you don't have quite 2 cups, or you're out of one of these things, don't worry about it. It's not rocket science. And also, it's not going to change the flavor because there's a lot of good flavors in here. And the next one is 2 cups of celery. All my family loves chili. I'm always making it something. Okay, and one of the things that I thought was unusual with all the tomatoes is 2 cups of fresh tomatoes chopped up. I just hope I can get all this stuff in here. And a can of crushed tomatoes. This is about, I'd say, let me say, not quite. We got 28, this is okay. Now, 2 cups of tomato juice. If you don't have tomato juice, use water. You've got plenty of tomatoes. Okay, and it didn't call for Rotel, but Rotel is not going to hurt. I love Rotel, and it's just so that's my contribution. Now, here is the ingredients, and it just, like I said, it looks like a lot because I've got them spread out, and it's it's all tablespoons, and it's 2 tablespoons of everything, or 2 teaspoons. This is 2 tablespoons of chili sauce. This is 2 tablespoons of vinegar. 2 tablespoons of sugar or honey. 2 tablespoons of paprika. 2 teaspoons of cumin. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 2 tablespoons of salt, and 1 tablespoon of pepper. Now, that's most of it done. Okay, and we're down to 2 cans of beans, red beans. I call the cannolis, but I just call them those. Pinto beans, 2 cans of pinto beans. And I drained the pinto beans. I just pour the water down. And the kidney beans, I did rinse those. Now you see I've got a big pot there. And I don't think there's enough liquid in that, so I'm going to put some water in it, or some more tomato juice. Okay, well, now here's the next step, is you put them on low, and you let them cook for about 4 hours to simmer. If you run into a problem with that, I let them simmer for a while and you could eat it, but it is better to let them go for about 4 hours because it does enrich the flavor. So we've got a big supper coming, so this is going to work real good for us. And I hope you try it because it is easy. It just looks complicated because there's so much in it. Here's some. We'll put a couple, and that how much you put is up to you. I'm going to put just a little bit of crushed red pepper. So, on goes the lid. I'm going to cut it down real low and clean up my mess, and we'll see you soon. Well, our jelly beans are ready. Now it's been 3.5 hours, so mine's not going to quite form, but it's not going to make that much difference, I don't think. And I'm sure they're very hot. I love sour cream on mine. A few little green onions. How do you like yours? I'm scared it's too hot to taste. It looks so balanced, like everything is just in perfect shape. Looks like the right amount of beans and it's wonderful. It is so wonderful. Everything's perfect. Well, we have a big night of eating jelly beans. Hope you do. Take care of yourself. Try the jelly beans. And we'll see you soon. Remember the joy, but you will enjoy the jelly beans.